Russia's leader says that anonymous forces are trying to provoke as many countries as possible to provoke an upward. According to the Kremlin transcript, Putin said, "Is our main mission. Our main mission is to stop blood loss and violence." He said, the Russian president, who has pioneered the war neighboring Ukraine since February last year, said that there was a much wider risk of conflict to other world leaders in telephone conversations if his military campaign Gaza did not stop. The increase in the crisis is full of serious and extremely dangerous and destructive consequences. In a statements that criticize the West, some unnamed forces are trying to cause further rise and attract many other countries and peoples to conflict as much as possible. The aim, not only in the Middle East, but also beyond its borders. He said that it was to start a real wave of hate and mutual hate. For this purpose, they are trying to play on national and religious feelings of millions of people, as well as other things. On Thursday, Kremlin, Israeli-Hamas conflict on balanced United Nations Security Council decision continue efforts to continue agree. The day after vetoed a draft decision in United States, which calls for humanitarian pause. Group and other armed groups that ruled Gaza and other armed groups. Diplomats stated that a humanitarian pause is not same as the ceasefire supported by UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. Russia made a rival UN proposal defending a wider ceasefire, an option he said was much more balanced, but the offer did not win the minimum number of votes. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters on Thursday, "We need to call for a ceasefire and we cannot condemn the actions of one side. Decision should be balanced and diplomatic efforts should continue here." On Wednesday, Israeli army launched a raid for Gaza, which was expected to be a full-scale ground attack within scope of Sun preparations for next stages of war. Crimes committed by others. On Wednesday, Putin conveyed his condolences to the citizens of other countries killed or injured by the Israelis and Hamas. He said that Moscow continues to defend the Palestinian-Israeli issue for a two-state solution. One thing he says is the only way to reach a long-term settlement. He said that Israel thinks that it was wrong to continue in Gaza in retaliation against Israeli citizens of Hamas. Putin is clear that innocent people should not be held responsible for crimes committed by others. Putin said, "The fight against terrorism cannot be done according to the principle of malicious collective responsibility when left without shelter, food, water, electricity and medical care."